Based in Saint-Emir, Switzerland since its establishment in 1832, Longines draws its name from the picturesque surroundings of the Long Meadows near the Swiss village. Over nearly 2 centuries, the brand has been a trailblazer in watchmaking, crafting timepieces across a spectrum of styles and purposes. From sports timing to aviation, from underwater exploration to sophisticated evening wear, Longines caters to diverse user needs. The best Longines watches available today vary based on individual preferences. In this list, we highlight some of our recent favorites from their contemporary collection, offering a watch style to suit every taste. Longines has a long and extensive history in watchmaking and often showcases its ability to capture the spirit of bygone collections. First up is the classic time and date watch, something that we probably all have in our collection. The case has been redesigned into a more classical yet modern style, with a 41mm diameter, a height of 10.90mm, a sloped steel bezel, and more elegant crown guards. The finishing looks nice, with brushed and polished surfaces alternating throughout the case. The crown still screws down, and the 100 meters water resistance makes it a perfect go-anywhere do-anything watch. A new dial configuration, available in black, blue, silver, brown, or green sunray brushed finishes, replaces the bulky rectangular hour markers from the previous generation of the Conquest with more slender, tapered indices. Combined with newly designed hands and touches like the band of circular grooves on the outer edge, give it a more refined appeal. The Longines L8 movement, which is visible through the caseback, is an upgraded version of Swatch Group's ETA at 31 automatic movement. Longines enhances this with a slightly reduced frequency of 25,200 vibrations per hour, a monocrystalline silicon balance spring, and an improved power reserve of 72 hours. The time and date variant of the Longines Conquest collection, 5 references in total, is fitted with a simple yet stylish 3-link steel bracelet with a folding clasp. It's available now for a price of €2,100, which makes it a very well-equipped and relatively affordable all-rounder. A complicated-looking, classically designed timepiece is a welcome addition to any watch collection, and something like this Longines Master Collection Moonphase Chronograph is a solid and affordable way to include such an item into your collection. It contains the Swiss-made ETA Value 7751, which is modified to become the Longines Caliber L687. At 40mm wide, this is the smallest Master Collection watch I've worn that contains a 7751 base movement inside of it. The challenge with a 40mm wide case is that it must look proportional given the relatively high, nearly 14mm thick case, which is made necessary by the movement. What Longines does to visually reduce mass is to round both the polished steel bezel as well as the case back. To the eyes, this technique results in a case that appears less thick than it is. Longines is no stranger to the 7751 movement family, having featured these movements in various Master Collection timepieces for years now. The success of combining the Master Collection timepiece aesthetic with the features in the 7751 movement is proven. This particular model comes in with an elegantly decorated movement and a very sensible 40mm wide case, which is about as small as you can get given the size of the movement itself. In conclusion, the Longines Master Collection Chronograph is a testament to the brand's legacy of excellence in watchmaking. Announced this last June, the 39mm Spiritsolute Time joins a growing Spirit collection that blends everyday pilot sports watch appeal with new vintage style and cues pulled from Longines' remarkable past. The Spirit line comes in several formats, including a flyback chronograph, a field watch, and even a 42mm version of the Spiritsolute Time. Offered in 6 variations, the new 39mm Spiritsolute Time is, unsurprisingly, a smaller take on what Longines established with the original 42mm model. In this new format, the steel case is 39mm wide, 13.2mm thick, and 46.7mm lug-to-lug. It is offered on leather or with a steel bracelet, both with quick changeability, and Longines is offering multiple colorways, including black with blue accents, blue with orange accents, two-tone with a black bezel, dial black with gold tone accents, and a dark green bezel. Following the 42mm version, this GMT from Longines uses the Caliber L844. It's an automatic COSC certified movement derived from the modern ETA stock that ticks at 3.5 Hz, has 72 hours of power reserve, and sports a local jumping Flyer GMT movement. This 39mm take on the Spiritsolute Time offers the complete travel package in a handsome design that is well-made, easy wearing, and ready for your next trip. I was surprised when I started working on this story to find that the brand's starting point for men's automatic watches is the Conquest, a sort of elegant take on an everyday sports watch in either 39, 41, or 43mm sizing. While I'm going to focus on the 39mm due to little more than personal taste, it is worth considering that much of the following translates to the larger sizes as well. The Conquest comes in your choice of a black, silver, or blue dial on a bracelet with a list price of $1,250. It's 11.7mm thick and has a sapphire crystal with internal anti-reflective treatment and a screw-down crown and case back. In a Longines sense, this is the brand's OP. But get this, it's water-resistant to 300 meters. The aesthetic is reserved but with larger loomed markers and a large handset, it has the legible dial of a dive watch that is surrounded by a smoothly polished sterile bezel. The movement is a late-generation Longines L8, an automatic movement that ticks at 3.5 Hz with a power reserve of around 72 hours. That's a pretty solid power reserve for a watch at this price point, and not only is it enough so that the Conquest will be ready for Monday, even if you take it off for the weekend, but the whole watch is also backed by Longines 5-year warranty. As an entry point for those keen to check out Longines, the formula of the 39mm Conquest manages to blend what you might expect from Longines with a sporty format and plenty of water resistance. The Dolcevita was introduced in the mid-90s as an ode to a glamorous Italian way of living. It even translates to the good life or sweet life. It takes its design cues from a Longines model from the 1920s, an era where the Art Deco style was booming. Let's start with the case, which comes in two different sizes across the range. You have a choice of either a 27.7mm wide by 43.8mm tall case, or one that measures 28.2mm by 47mm. Both watches have the same proportions and details. It is just down to offering versatility to people when considering this watch. The rectangular stainless steel case has a sleek, polished profile with a little step in the case band, giving it some extra flair. On the right-hand side, there's a restrained, polished crown with a single band on the side for grip and Longines spelled on the top, paired with a hourglass logo. While the face of the watch and case has a curvature from top to bottom, the closed case back is flat and decorated with the model's designation and yet again the vintage-styled Longines winged hourglass logo. Regardless of the size of the Longines Dolcevita, you go for the watch has the mechanical L592 caliber. This automatic movement comes from ETA and is used regularly by Longines. It runs at a frequency of 28,800 vibrations per hour and has a power reserve of 45 hours. In conclusion, the Longines Dolcevita Automatic is a captivating timepiece that epitomizes the brand's legacy of elegance and sophistication. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Base Watches for more captivating content about the world of horology. And if any of the featured watches caught your eye, be sure to check the links in the description for more information. Stay tuned to Base Watches for future videos where we continue to showcase the best watches from around the world. Until next time, keep ticking and stay stylish with Base Watches. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.